Embracing change. There's nothing more constant than change, yet it is happening all around us every day and all of the time. People can fear change significantly, and one of the main reasons is that we get comfortable in the way that we do things, and then when something takes us out of that comfort zone, we feel uncomfortable because we are going through some difficulty adjusting. There is always something valuable that can be derived out of difficulty, adversity, or change. We just have to look for it with open minds. When we can accept the fact that nothing lasts forever, we are then better equipped for that journey. Struggle occurs when we resist reality, right? So the best way to end the struggle is to embrace changes. We we need to enjoy the good times while we can, of course, and remember that the not so good times are only going to be temporary. That light will appear at the end of the tunnel and it's bound to happen eventually. We just need to be patient. When we find ourselves going through any kind of change, our natural response is to tense up. We tense up physically, we tense up emotionally, we tense up mentally as well. And we may not even notice that we braced ourselves against the shift until we recognize that we're more anxious, maybe, or we're experiencing more mood swings and generally having this worried feeling. However, there are positive ways to move through change without pushing it away or attempting to deny that something is happening. Now, since change will occur in almost every aspect of our lives, we need to learn to make our response to it an affirmative one of anticipations. So therefore, we welcome the new while releasing the past with grace. Change can be a pretty beautiful thing, yet it's one of the aspects of life that many people resist. And people fail to easily embrace change, and other people have learned the habit of embracing change and therefore have it easier to kind of adjust to. But those who reject or try to push away changes all the time, they go out of their way sometimes to kind of prevent the change. And all that energy that they use to prevent that change usually amounts to nothing in the end. It ends up being wasted energy. And in my opinion, this all boils down to a matter of perception. It's how you look at this change. If you're looking at a change through the lenses and these filters of always seeing negativity and being a constant pessimist, then naturally everything about that is going to smell, look, feel negative to you, and you'll never be able to change that mindset. So change that perception of looking at a change through a positive lens can only benefit you. One thing we can do is to alter our perspective by changing the labels we use to identify feelings. So we can reinterpret our feelings of anxiety as the butterflies in our stomachs, for example, that come with eager expectations. With this shift, we can begin to look at the good when we acknowledge the good that might be coming its way. Although we may only be able to imagine the possibilities, when we start to acknowledge that there may be some good ahead, then we're kind of forcing to channel our energies into joyful anticipations and then help make our experience a little bit more relaxing and not so tense all the time. Now, even though changes can occur due to a negative event, change almost always leads to something good. And the ability to go from resisting change to embracing change is actually possible. Although it may not happen overnight, it will take time. So the next time you are faced with an experience which causes your reality to change, take a deep breath, take a step back and embrace the opportunity.